Yeah, those power deadheaded. I didn't kick it.
This started with a dream from some executives at BNSF. Let me shut this off. Foamers, as they call them, started out with a dream, and they sat around and they said, "Man, wouldn't that be cool to have a bicentennial? Well, let's see if there's one left." And there was in Memphis, Tennessee. And so they took that dream and they pursued it, and they time and time they found it. This thing was actually hijacked on its way to Kansas City to get rebuilt. So there's a lot of stories about this, but it started with those people, and then Mid-America Car Company did all the work on this. If you have seen the videos, there's a hole you go to.
And stop on.
We love our horns around here. But Mid-America Car Company did all the body work on this thing. If you look at it, there's probably hours upon hours of videos of this. Stephen Priest and Mike Bruschi, they were the kind of the brainchild, the force behind that driving rod. And then Eagle Graphics, BNSF donated the locomotive and said, "Hey, we'll swap you one for another." And this one was scheduled to be scrapped, but this is an original of the 5 Santa Fe bicentennials. Wow. This is the last one of it was 5700 to 5704. So everybody on here, Sherman Williams painted this thing. They made sure the paint was actually correct. These little latches here, they spray painted it, popped it open, spray painted this, and spray painted underneath. Every last one, and you see how many are on here. There's no stickers on this. This is all painted. All these stars, everything was done to perfection as it was in 1975 before this came out. So, and then Class 1 was, they donated some money there. There was a lot of stuff behind this. That was just to get this thing done. Then it went to Commerce, California, and then it sat there for 2.5 years. And then, of course, you look on you, well, why did it take so long? Why don't we have this? You have to deal with BNSF Railway, Metrolink, the government agencies, getting this stuff done, and what's everything. It's this nowadays. But I do want to thank BNSF Railway, Metrolink, for making this happen, because there are so many working parts that you will never understand to get stuff like this here. Now, the coaster. These were all set to be scrapped. Mike Armstrong, is you here, Mike?
Yes.
He's right here. Over there.
Where is he?
Right there.
Right over here.
Everybody, let's give Mike a big hand.
Woo!
Coaster Rail Fan 2105. This thing was going to be scrapped. He ponied up the money and got this donated. And this went to, this sat at Commerce Diesel down there at BNSF. So This thing has PTC. Obviously, it was a CARB compliant engine. They cut a big hole in it. It has HEP, but this thing was saved, and we don't have any of this. This is kind of the newest history that we have around this place. So, what the future is for these, there's a whole lot that may or will happen, but it takes dedication, it takes that dream, but then it takes the tenacity to make it happen. So, I welcome all of you to join the museum, to come out and be a part of this. All it takes is that first little step. You can sign up online. I think it's $50 a year for a single membership, but this is happening because of people like Mike Armstrong and Stephen Priest and BNSF and all these other ones behind this, of doing this. So I'm glad you guys could all do this. Come out here today and see this. There's a lot more. These things will be out here. We'd like to do photo shoots. It is not running. It is a same engine we've got in 108, but this may go back out in September for the BNSF's 30th anniversary. There's a lot of work that has to be done. It will not be running. We're not that great. We're good, but we're not that great. So our diesel service guys, if you've seen the 108, the 1601, the 560, I'm missing some other ones they did. 942. I mean, they have turned out locomotives left and right. Almost every year or 2 years, they're turning out locomotives. So shout out to the diesel service guys over there. If you want to sign up and become a member, go get dirty and greasy, thank you. If you want to be part of operations, thank you. If you want to do track work, thank you. But this is, everybody loves the trains and stuff like that, and we love to share this kind of stuff. This is our history. This is 1976, the bicentennial. Sesquicentennial, guess what, is next year, 2026. So we'll see what happens that year. But there is help. BNSF has, I think it's Friends of BNSF. Let them know. Go online and say, hey, please, let's do something. Run a steam engine. Run the bicentennial. Make it the sesquicentennial. They don't think the public is interested in this kind of stuff anymore. So there is that little website like that, and it is from social media that they are getting more. If there's a voice of people saying, hey, please do something, that's cool. So anyway, I'll wrap this up. Please stay safe. Take your pictures. They are kind of dirty. They did not get washed. They didn't rain hard enough this morning in LA. But we will get them washed. We will do photo shoots here sooner. We'll just stay tuned onto the website. We'll do some dates.
I plan to run the 704 on a train 4th of July weekend.
Yes.
With 108.
Yeah, so think about that, 108 and 5704. I mean, that, if you're a Santa Fe person, I'm sorry SP people, or PE, but we got some nice Santa Fe stuff around here. Anyway, just be careful if you're up there. Be careful walking around here. Please don't run. Just be safe and enjoy the day. Thank you guys so much for coming out.